This will be a guide on how to kill nightmares. Now before anything, you will actually need to have completed the quest Children of Maw. You'll also need 80 Slayer, and you'll also need to right click any Slayer Master, hit the rewards, and then toggle the option to actually be able to be assigned these. This will cost 50 Slayer points. And then of course probably high attack and defense does help. As for my equipment, I am using full custom fit trim masterwork, which is probably like 400 millish, but you can safely get away with using masterwork. The items you will need is a Scythe, Amulet of Souls, and a Scrimshaw of Vampyrism. The Luck of the Dwarf does help your chance to get the Nightmare gauntlets, and then I guess Cinderbane gloves or any other gloves that you do have. I just like atrocious as they do not degrade at all. Now for the equipment, you will need an Oldak coil, cannonballs, the 6th age circuit, and then this kind of depends if you are using penance aura, in which case you need 3 super restores. That's why I have 2 inventory spots empty right here and here. You'll want magic notepaper, as these do drop a lot of good items that you have to note. And then also you'll want an aggression potion 4 dose and a holy overload 4 dose. And now let's make our way to nightmares. Right click teleport the 6th age circuit and go to option 2, the world gate. Once you're here, depending on the quest and where the portal is at, you can right click quick dial and then hit option 1 to Runescape. Afterwards, enter the portal and you will be going to the last option, Ritual Site. Depending on your skybox, you may need to filter it, and I like to choose midday so that you can see the area. Otherwise, it's kind of like a dark volcano. And then run West. To activate any aura you want, I find penance to be the best, but if you are not using penance, you can use the Supreme Reverence along with bringing the 3 prayer potions. Activate the aura, activate the Scrimshaw, and place your Oldak coil right here. Stand on it, and you'll be wanting to pray range, and then turmoil, and then just drink your aggression potion, and load the cannon. And then try to reposition yourself under the coil, and then let revolution kind of take over. Now these do kind of smack you a lot because they melee their first 4 times, and then the very 5th attack will be a range. And if you're praying range, it's only a 1k hit, so you kind of want to tank all of the melee hits. Which is why, I mean, Trim Masterwork is better because it has even more defensive power. And then as for my Revolution bar, I have Meteor Strike, Berserk, which you can actually remove that and put probably Devotion, because I mean you get wrecked when you use Berserk. You'll want Cleave, Hurricane, Sever, Quake. You can use Tuska's Wrath in this place, Sacrifice, Smash, Backhand, and that's about it. And I gotta eat. Okay, there we go. Well, now that I safely eat, we can continue. As you see, you will actually still need to pay attention to these. These aren't like 100% AFK, but like the Revolution bar does help a little bit. Because you don't want to be clicking on like dropping items, eating and everything, and then picking up stuff, so it can be a little overwhelming. Now as for the loot, you're gonna get a lot of muspet spines. These you can just drop them straight to the floor. But now for like their casual loot, this is very good money per hour, and that's because the blood runes, soul runes, and their elder energy, they are a very common drop, and you can expect to get about 11.5 mil GP per hour. But if you're using masterwork, your Scythe, the holy overloads and all that, the supplies and stuff, along with using the Scrimshaw, it brings your profit down to 9 mil. So that's why in the title it says 9 mil, because that is the complete profit. It's taking rid of everything. Even gets rid of like the 1k per magic note paper, which I mean, I didn't really want to factor that in because I mean you use like 30, but I mean 30k an hour, I guess. I mean that's like nothing anyway. And then of course if you do get the nightmare gloves, which on average you should get about every 6 hours, and the nightmare gloves do sell for 70, but while you are killing these on task, it is a drop rate of 1 out of 2k. If you are killing these off task, it's 1 out of 10,000, so kind of good luck getting it while you're not on a Slayer task. I mean, unless you're lucky, I don't know. And then since I did just go over the 9 mil GP per hour, this is actually pretty good combat experience, as it is 700k XP per hour. Some hours, depending if you need to eat a lot or you can just like AFK it, you can get up to 727k XP per hour for combat, which I mean that's very good, including how much money you can make per hour. But again, if you're on task, it can go even more. That's pretty much it. Just make sure to like use your magic note paper on the dragon battle staffs. I mean the dragon battle axe, and like some of the pouches. Some pouches you get, I mean, they're pretty cheap, but just keep an eye on like the price of that. I always like to note the steel titans and the unicorns. I think you can get other ones. I'm not too sure because I mean I haven't gotten them as a drop. And with that, that will conclude this nightmare Slayer task guide. And remember, this is not AFK because you will actually need to pay attention. It's just that the revolution bar does help, so you don't have to like use manual and whatnot to make it a little harder on yourself. And with that, thank you all so much for watching and enjoy the rest of your day.